It is a continuation of the story. If you had and watched the previous chapter, go watch them first to understand the story. Link in the description. Su Jingming steeled himself, ready to face the ferocious beast. His muscles tensed, and he poised for action, prepared to defend himself against the beast's ferocious attack. Adrenaline pumped through him as he waited for the beast's next move. The ferocious beast lunged towards Su Jingming with a snarl, but he swiftly moved back, dodging the beast's vicious attack by a hair's breadth. Su Jingming breathed out sharply, his reflexes saving him from the deadly strike. The ferocious beast landed mere inches away from Su Jingming, its eyes locking onto him with a deadly glance. The air was thick with tension as beast and human locked gazes, each sizing up the other for the next move. Su Jingming felt the weight of the beast's lethal intent bearing down on him. Su Jingming thought to himself, the beast has an agile body, sharp claws, and a bite force of over 1,000 kilograms. A well-deserved newbie killer. He swallowed hard, acknowledging the beast's deadly capabilities. Its lethal combo of speed, sharpness, and crushing power made it a formidable opponent. Su Jingming thought to himself, the reason fierce beasts has the word fierce in their name is because they possess a special ferocious aura that can intimidate their prey. I heard that most awakened people, when they encounter a fierce beast for the first time, become helpless under this ferocious aura. He felt a shiver run down his spine, aware of the psychological impact the beast's aura could have on him. Su Jingming thought that wealthy families will hire specialized ability user bodyguards to take their children into the wilderness to get them used to fighting fierce beasts as early as possible. This way, the kids learn to handle danger, build confidence, and develop survival skills from a young age. A harsh but effective way to prepare them for the dangers of their world. Su Jingming said to himself, of course I don't have that kind of privilege. This is my first time truly facing a fierce beast. A mix of nerves and determination played on his face as he realized the gravity of the situation. No luxury of prior training or privileged upbringing here. He was in the thick of it, facing the beast head-on. The fierce beast lunged towards Su Jingming, and they faced off face-to-face. In a split-second decision, Su Jingming took out his spear, a weapon or tool of some kind, and stabbed it into the body of the beast. The outcome hung in the balance. Su Jingming thought to himself, it seems that this aura has no effect on me at all. A hint of surprise mixed with relief crossed his mind as he realized he wasn't intimidated or helpless under the fierce beast's ferocious aura like most others would be. This unexpected resistance might just give him an edge in this deadly confrontation. Su Jingming takes out his spear from the dead body of the beast, and suddenly a screen appeared showing killed one unranked fierce beast. A shadow cat, ability points +3 inch. Su Jingming's probably stoked about getting those ability points for his shadow cat. Taking down an unranked fierce beast ain't no joke. Su Jingming said to himself, killing fierce beasts can grant me ability points which can strengthen my power, but unranked fierce beasts give so little. He nodded thoughtfully, realizing that while taking down beasts does reward him with ability points, unranked ones aren't the most lucrative. Maybe he'll need to aim for a higher-ranked beast to get more points and boost his power faster flex biceps. Su Jingming thought to himself, since I don't have a big reaction to the fierce beast's aura, there's not much point in staying in the outer area. I gotta get to the central area quickly. He figured that with his resistance to the beast's aura, he could handle tougher areas. Heading to the central area ASAP might bring more challenges, but also bigger rewards or opportunities rocket. Smiling face with sunglasses while reaching the central area, Su Jingming started killing many beasts. The screen shows so many ability points were added. Su Jingming's probably pumped seeing his ability points skyrocket like that. Taking down lots of beasts in the central area's paying off big time. His power is going to be boosted majorly with all those points collision. Thinking face while landing on the ground, Su Jingming thought, I've gained a good amount of ability points, but what I lack now is actual combat experience. Using the Purple Heaven Divine Thunder can instantly kill unranked fierce beasts, but this way I can effectively increase my strength. Su Jingming's weighing the pros and cons. Sure, the Divine Thunder makes short work of unranked beasts, but relying on it might not help him get stronger through actual combat challenges grimacing face. Moreover, Su Jingming thought, the higher the ability rank, the more energy it consumes. If I use my full strength with Purple Heaven Divine Thunder, I can't even maintain it for an hour. Before, my E-rank weakness current could last for more than 3 hours. Su Jingming's realizing the trade-offs of using his powerful skill. High energy drain with Purple Heaven Divine Thunder versus longer-lasting, but maybe less effective lower-rank usage. Balancing power and endurance's a big deal balance scale. Fire, but the martial arts exam lasts for a full 12 hours before entering the core area. Su Jingming thought, I can't waste my application. I'll continue to stick to the strategy for the rest of the journey. I'll kill the fierce beast using only my spear techniques to gain more combat experience. Su Jingming's going to push himself, using spear techniques to take down beasts. That way he'll build combat skills and experience, prepping himself for the challenges ahead in the core area flex biceps. Su Jingming suddenly spotted a giant fierce beast that looks at his direction. He started running away from it, and it started chasing him. Su Jingming's hightailing out of there, but that giant beast hot on his heels. This is going to be a wild chase rocket. Wonder if Su Jingming can outrun it, or if he'll need to turn around and fight after all. When he looked back, the beast was near him. Suddenly, Su Jingming jumped up, started spinning, took his spear out, and stabbed it directly into the beast's head. What a crazy move. Su Jingming pulled off some insane acrobatic combat skills there. Stabbing the sphere into the beast's head like that, gotta be effective collision. Probably get some big rewards or ability points for tucking down a giant fierce beast like that smiling face with sunglasses. Su Jingming took out his spear from the beast's head and landed near it. He's probably catching his breath after that intense move. Now he's down. Su Jingming's thinking, my speed in killing fierce beasts is much faster than before. Could it be that my spear technique's broken through without me realizing it? He's wondering if there's been some unseen progress in his skills. Maybe all the combat experience and ability points gained have bumped up his spear technique to a new level without him even noticing rocket. That'd explain the increased kill speed. While looking at the screen, Su Jingming said, as I thought, my spear technique's broken through to intermediate. It seems that relying solely on spear technique in actual combat gives the biggest boost of my strength. Su Jingming's hyped that his spear technique's upgraded to intermediate. He's making the connection that focusing on spear technique in combat's really pumping up his strength chart increasing. Guess the strategy of using spear techniques to kill beasts was a good call. While touching the screen, Su Jingming said, the intermediate spear technique already makes me feel like I can do whatever I want. What would happen if I were to improve it further? Su Jingming's curious about the potential of taking his spear technique to the next level, with intermediate spear technique making him feel unstoppable already. He's wondering what heights he'd reach with even more improvement rocket. Possibilities are getting pretty exciting. Suddenly, a lot of spear skills appeared in Su Jingming's mind. His eyes widened, and he was in complete shock. Whoa! That's a lot of new skills flooding in like that. Su Jingming's mind's blown by the influx of spear skills collision. He's probably thinking, what just happened? Guess breaking through the intermediate spear technique unlocked a bunch of new moves in his mind brain. Now he's got to process all these new skills. It's amazing. Countless advanced spear techniques are flooding into Su Jingming's mind. He said, I can't wait to find a first-rank fierce beast to test it on. Su Jingming's pumped about all these new advanced techniques. He's getting flex biceps. Testing him out on a tougher foe like a first-rank fierce beast is going to be a big challenge, and a great way to see how effective these new skills are fire. He's looking forward to putting to the test. Su Jingming's friends were walking, and suddenly the class rep noticed someone running while holding a spear. She said to her friends, I think I saw Su Jingming. Her friend said, Squad leader, are you seeing things? It can't be him. With his strength, coming here would be suicide, wouldn't it? The friends doubting it could be Su Jingming, because with Su Jingming's strength, showing up in this area would be crazy, risky, dizzy face. They're wondering if the class rep's mistaken about who she saw, person shrugging, female sign. The class rep said, Did I really see something wrong? But that silhouette just now really looked exactly like Su Jingming. Lu Jie said, I wonder how Jingming is doing. The class rep still thinking about that silhouette, that looked like Su Jingming, wondering if it really was him thinking face. Lu Jie's showing concern for Su Jingming, thinking about how he's doing Thaw Balloon. Maybe they're going to ask around or check on Su Jingming's status. Suddenly one of their friends called out, "Them, come here quick. Rhinoceros looks like it just died. The blood on the wounds hasn't dried yet, which means it died a few minutes ago. The fatal wound is on its head. From the shape of the wound, it was caused by a spear." Whoa! A rhinoceros just got taken down skull. And from the wound, it looks like a spear was used fire. Given Su Jingming was just talked about and he's got spear technique skills, they'll probably think about it he had something to do with this kill, Exploding Head. The class rep said, "Good. The person I saw nearby just now really was Su Jingming." Her friend said, "You're not going to say that Su Jingming was the one who killed this rhinoceros, are you? This is a fierce beast that only AC rank Awakened can kill alone. How could Su Jingming possibly do it?" Su Jingming's friends are doubting that he'd be able to take down a rhinoceros fierce beast like that Dizzy Face. They're saying that a job for AC rank Awakened, and Su Jingming's capabilities don't seem to match up to that level. Her another friend said, "To find out if Su Jingming killed it, we just have to check his score ranking, right?" "Yep. Checking Su Jingming's score ranking's a straight shot way to see if he got credit for killing the rhinoceros bar chart. If he did kill it, his score ranking should reflect that kill, and they'd know for sure magnifying glass still to the left." His friends are curious now, want to know if Su Jingming's the one who took down that beast. When they look at the score, 46th place Su Jingming, they said, "It's really him. No, this can't be right. Su Jingming? He is in top 50? Could it be someone with the same name? Are E-rank ability awakened people this fierce these days? I don't believe it." Su Jingming's friends are shocked Dizzy Face. They're not buying it that Su Jingming's in top 50 with E-rank ability. That's crazy strong for an E-rank fire. They're wondering if it's a different Su Jingming or something. Thinking Face. Audience stands outside the arena. The first high school is as strong as ever. They are basically taking over the top 10, especially Zhou Mingyang, who's ranked first with 412 points. It seems he has already secured the city's top student spot. It's been many years in our Jiangqing that a high provincial top 100 student appeared. I wonder if he can do it, the audience said to themselves. The audience is talking about how first high school's dominant, the rankings trophy. Zhou Mingyang's on top with a huge 412 points top arrow. They're thinking he's locked in the city's top student spot 100 points. Now they're curious if Zhou Mingyang can make it to the hot provincial top 100. Zhang Wenshan said, "Zhou Mingyang is our Jiangqing ace. His nimble gale is very strong, so he wouldn't be weak even in the provincial martial arts exam. In my opinion, he should be able to break into the top 100 in Jiangnan province." Zhang Wenshan's hyping, Zhou Mingyang flex biceps. He's saying Zhou Mingyang's got a strong skill set with Nimble Gale Tornado, which will serve him well even at the provincial level stadium. Zhang Wenshan continued, "Old Lu, I've always been quite satisfied with the education at your first high school. And the third high school isn't bad either. Someone finally squeezed into the top 10. The principals of first and third high school said, "It's all thanks to you, director. We will continue to rely on you in the future." Zhang Wenshan's talking to old Lu, saying he's satisfied with the education at first high school. He's also mentioning third high school's doing okay handshake. The principals are thanking Director Zhang Wenshan for his support folded hands, saying they'll keep counting on him books. Zhang Wenshan said, "But the second high school needs to work harder. Their best student is only ranked 18. The principal of second high school bowed down his head and said, "Yes." Zhang Wenshan's pointing out second high schools got to step up their game chart increasing. Compared to the others, their top students ranking 18th. Zhao Yao, principal of second high school, thought, among the top 50, there are only 8 students from the second high school. Li Ming, Yangwan, Tang Ju, Su Jingming, you brats get your act together. Wait a minute. Who is this Su Jingming? Why haven't I seen this name before? Is there a person with this name in the advanced class? Principal Zhao Yao's thinking about the second high school's representation in the top 50. He's Namin, the 4 students from second high school in the top 50. He's curious about Su Jingming. Didn't know about this student, wondering if Su Jingming's in the advanced class. Su Jingming's class teacher is in complete shock as he saw Su Jingming's name, and he's in top 50. But isn't this kid an E-rank awake? The person. But no matter how much he hides it, can an E-rank ability suddenly turn into an S-rank ability? Su Jingming's class teacher's blown away. He's thinking Su Jingming's got an E-rank ability, but somehow he's ranking the top 50. That's crazy for an E-rank. He's wondering if an E-rank ability can somehow skyrocket to S-rank level, 'cause that'd be insane. Class teacher thought. Only the top 10 have a dedicated camera angle, so I can't find any footage of Su Jingming right now. How on earth did he get such a high score? The class teacher's puzzled. Since Su Jingming's not in the top 10, there's no dedicated camera footage of him. He's wondering how Su Jingming managed to get such a high score with an E-rank ability. The mystery is deepening about Su Jingming's performance. Central area danger level high. Someone broke a bottle on the ground and stepped forward. It was Su Jingming. He thought to himself. After entering the central area, the number of fierce beasts has significantly decreased. Ranked fierce beasts, how to develop some intelligence, and I'm at the ends of territory, which makes them much more difficult to deal with than unranked ones. Su Jingming's in the central area where danger's high. He's thinking about the situation. Fewer fierce beasts here, but the ranked ones are smarter and tougher to handle than unranked ones. He's at the edge of his territory, making things trickier. He saw something and said, "Here it is." It was a ferocious beast that was destroying every object that comes in front of it. It looks at Su Jingming and roars. A first-rank fierce beast. An arm-blade tiger. Su Jingming's faced with a crazy beast. The arm-blade tiger's a first-rank fierce beast, destroying everything in its path. It's looking straight at Su Jingming and roaring loud. This beast got power, and Su Jingming's got to handle it. He said, "It seems my luck is... Today I just entered the central area and already encountered a first-rank fierce beast. This is perfect for me to test my sphere technique on." Su Jingming's thinking this encounter's a good break. He's just entered the central area and bumped into a first-rank fierce beast, the arm-blade tiger. He's seeing this as a perfect chance to test out his sphere technique. Su Jingming's looking to put his skills to the test against this beast. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next chapter.